really no way of saying this ever. So, hey everybody, Rebellion here, and I come bearing some bad news. I don't really have time to research this again, so I'm just gonna have to do it like this. All right. So, I'm not gonna be able to release really episodes this week. I apologize for that. It was a slip up on my end about not noticing a certain problem with my recordings and the output that they're in. I only sort of noticed it after I was setting up to start recording Digimon this week, and when it presented itself, I'm like, did that happen as all the other ones? And I look back, and it did happen in what's it called, Tales of Zestria, and I didn't notice it initially, and it kind of fucked things up. So, if you want to know what it is, the desync is technically still there, but it happens in a much more subtle but instant way in that the video will desync, and then after a certain point, it will go back to being it. I don't exactly have time to sit down and watch my entire video recording session back to back, so I sort of skim through and I notice if it's desynced or not, and I try to correct it as is. The thing is, I didn't notice when it did desync, but when it did desync, it was actually rather horrible. So I'm gonna have to redo those things again. Thankfully it's recorded. I still have the raw footage. I can mess with that. Just it's gonna take me some time and it might look a bit messy. So I'm gonna try and clean up as best I can. But for that to happen, especially with my week, how it's gonna look right now, I can't exactly record for this week. Sorry guys, I should have noticed it sooner when I recorded it initially and started prepping to do all this on Wednesday or Thursday, but I got hooked up with some other stuff and it turned out great. It's a lot of my fault and I really feel like shit for it. So hopefully you understand. Hopefully it doesn't repeat itself again. But hopefully as well, I should be back to normal things next week, alright? So if you forgive me, give me about a week to get this thing done. Maybe sooner if I can have luck. But then it's gonna be a bit strange. So safe to assume, I guess, a week. I'm gonna have to try and fix this up. So for me this week, don't expect any videos. I'm sorry guys, but hope you understand. Stay awesome, everyone.